New research raises concerns about the safety of chemical hair relaxers, linking frequent use to an increased risk of cancer. Now, many black women want safer alternatives. Reporter Lauren Coleman with our partner station in North Carolina spoke with experts about the risks, the alternatives, and the push for innovation in black hair care.
Helping women feel confident in their natural hair is a major part of Jamie Wright's life work. As a hairstylist of 15 years, she's seen a major shift in the way black women are choosing to wear their tresses.
I think there were some women who had never even seen their natural hair. Maybe they were relaxed at a young age and they didn't know what it was to take care of their natural curly hair.
It was her own natural hair care journey that inspired her to help women understand their hair type and what it needs to stay healthy.
I think as it has become more mainstream and more acceptable to see curly hair and natural hairstyles, women are more curious about what does that look like for me? How do I wear my natural hair, and how am I able to embrace that?
A recent National Institutes of Health study found that women who use chemical hair straighteners more than 4 times a year face an increased risk of uterine cancer, with black women most affected. Thousands have since sued relaxer manufacturers, claiming the companies failed to warn consumers of the risk.
It's not surprising because there are chemicals like sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, you've got your parabens, your phthalates, and sometimes formaldehydes are found in some of those chemical relaxers, and chemical straighteners in general.
Studies showed that long-term exposure to ingredients like formaldehyde and parabens may contribute to hormone disruption, scalp irritation, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. For those who still want to straighten their hair without the use of chemicals found in relaxers, Wright says there are alternatives. These include blowouts, sew-ins, and STS treatments. Wright tells me 98% of her clients are relaxer-free.
STS treatments are strengthening and straightening treatments. Their active ingredients are amino acids and proteins. So it's not chemically straightening your hair, but it does allow it to stay straight and frizz-free for longer.
Dr. Amy McMichael is a professor of dermatology at Wake Forest School of Medicine. She says she would like to see more research focused on developing safer, more effective ways to straighten hair.
I don't think anybody should be forced into a corner where everybody has to have natural hair, everybody has to have relaxed hair, everybody has to wear a tiny fro to keep their hair healthy. I think everybody should have a variety of options open to them as long as it's healthy for their hair.
What changes would you like to see to protect consumers from some of the chemicals that are in relaxers?
Well, I'd like to see some of the cosmetic companies really step up to the plate and start to look at the hair shaft in a way that maybe is revolutionary.
No matter how you wear your hair, experts say education is key.
Do you think the recent research will lead to a complete decline in people using relaxers, or do you think some people will continue to use them despite the risk?
I think relaxers aren't going anywhere. The biggest thing that I want viewers to take home with them is education. Natural hair education, or education about your hair, is so essential in order to be able to maintain, grow, and have the healthiest hair of your life. I'm pink curling your hair.
And we're telling stories about black women, their hair, and health concerns. You can watch those on 10 TV Plus, including this story from North Carolina, as well as another from Georgia and a stylist here in Central Ohio. The 10 TV Plus app is in your TV's app store. Just download and watch it for free.